I just need to, like, start this. I've been... So, I got distracted earlier playing Tactical Nexus because enough people that I follow were posting about it, and I was like, well, I guess I've got a new puzzle game. And apparently, it's fucked up. There's so much room for optimization, so much room for activities. It's kind of ridiculous. I considered just streaming that instead, but I was like, I really, really want to play through Blueprints more. I haven't played this for 2 days because my weekend was very busy. 3 days, was it? Did I stream on Friday? I don't remember at this point. So, let's see. We got the station last time. I wouldn't mind checking out a new clue again to double check the like subway map notes. There's that path. I couldn't remember if it was left at Tanner Fork or left to Tanner Fork. I feel like that was a portion that I missed. And whether or not there were any other like words or notes was also a factor. How many stars am I at? 47? I know star 50 was something I wanted to hopefully make. Hold on, is my microphone volume low? Like more than usual, which I know. Okay, maybe it's just because I was like talking away. I have my I have OBS on a screen that I require turning my head more or less to actually read. I really don't want Hovel. Especially like now that I have Battle Axe access, I am a lot less keen on Hovel. I feel like I have generally enough gems at this point. Sorry, generally enough. Ugh. I've got a bit of a headache. I've had a headache for like the last 2 days. Not fun. Been trying to drink fluids. 'Cause I am fluid. It's a little joke, a little gender fluid joke. All right, so new clue. Go ahead and lock that in. The main goals. Thinking about if I want commissary now. I guess so. The main goals are greenhouse with the power hammer, but only if I get power hammer. This is a really awkward commissary. Kind of wish I just had the conference room instead, but oh well. Greenhouse with power hammer, figuring out what the deal with the clock tower is. It had that riddle, which I felt like the secret garden had something to do with. I'll gladly take workshop. I want to make that common, actually. Though, with those items available... Oh, interesting. The wrench isn't an item you can craft with. I thought that it just listed every single item in your inventory that, you know, was like a usable, but the wrench isn't one of those, then who knows? Even then, I don't have either component I need for the big hammer. Sure. Yeah. See, the thing with the boiler room is that even at its worst, it is a 3-door room, which isn't bad, you know. It is annoying that I have to do this every time I want to actually manipulate the thing, but oh well. You know, nothing's perfect. chimney. And... Sure. Let's run the archives. Don't have anything better to do. Into... So, it doesn't have a line going to it, so I presume that means that it doesn't have steam power. Okay. That one does. It could be the passageway. Oh, it's fucking furnace. Give me my fucking key. I hate it. It's like, yeah, the cool boiler room bonus for the furnace is a key. Have fun drafting rooms that actually work, dipshit. Yeah. It is a red room. Sure. See, I made my title Drafting Dead Ends partially as a joke. Kind of like how when I stream Magic drafts, I always do like a funny thing that I totally don't try to do. Do not look at the VOD of me trying to draft last time, or the VOD of me trying to draft Dragonstorm, if that's still around. But, like, it is the sweepstakes. And that is sort of a, you know, a vacant objective that I still need to do. I have a lot of gold I don't need right now. I have a lot of keys as well that I don't need. I'm actually okay with Gymnasium from here. Okay, no security door. It's good. I'm gonna hope that this is a dead end. It's not! Oh, this is a terrible spot for the drawing room. For many a reason. Lock? Yeah. Courtyard. Yeah, this is the unfortunate aspect of, I guess I didn't really need boiler access to begin with. I was kind of thinking, like, oh, maybe it'll help for, pump room. But I guess I don't really know what else I want to do with the pump room. I already got a lot of things. I don't need that yet. Oh, right. I guess getting the security room would be really good. Cool. If I just take a little peeky. Oh, God. What am I... Oh, wait. I have a key card. I ended in a break room. I didn't even realize. Observatory's fine. There's no way this is dead guy. Back together. Look at that, that's great. Sorry, my wrists are kind of hurting a little. Which, yeah, not great. I feel like that doesn't need to be really said, though. It's especially bad because playing this with mouse and keyboard. Like, how else am I gonna do, you know, all this management? Security level high, go back. Return to security menu, log into network. Word accepted. Remote terminal. Of course, always go lab. kind of like the 3 aquariums because that adds them for, what's it called? Furnace. So I'm gonna have a lot of freedom to move. Okay, so here's the thing. So this is the puzzle where I actually was spoiled a little bit that it exists, and then I saw the I saw the notes. There was one in the attic and one in the station. And with the one in the station, I get what I'm supposed to do now. But more so in that this might have been something I was also spoiled on when I accidentally saw that there was a puzzle in the first place. Just to refresh, it says delete it, and there's an A there. And then I want to make sure I minimize Discord so as not to blow up anyone's spot. Where's the other one, which I got some time ago? Yeah, there's a circle there, which I thought meant that this monitor was significant. That, like, I had to press something, but you can't. However, you could say that's an O. So, A, O. So we have spare bedroom, closet, archives, nook, scan, storage room, office, that is nursery. Wait, no, that's walk-in closet. In gallery, swan song. Ballroom? And then, since it only showed the 4, 4, and 4, 12, I guess. Hallway security? Gallery? Oh no, it's 4, 4, 3. Swan, let me try Swan Song HSG. Incorrect. Is that not? Oh, unless... No, it is 4, 4, and 3. Like, Swan Song checks out. There was like an X ending at the bottom right monitor, so I was wondering if that meant to like end there. Let's see. There are some other scribbles on that, so it could be that was part of the scribbles, but A, delete it. Delete A, maybe? What if I deleted A, O? Yeah. Okay, so maybe there is something I don't know about. I know the general idea, I think. Unless... I mean, looking at everything else, library, wine cellar, vault, music room, another one of the nook. Oh wait, that's showroom. Hallway security showroom? Was I just doing that wrong? Wow, okay. I'm stupid. I guess what did I say that was? The gun zone? Oh. Oh shit. My connection's unstable. No. My internet. Is it all the tabs I have open? Is it all the tabs I have open? Oh, wait. Oh, wait, no? No? Okay. Hopefully it's fine. Anyways, security footage. Oh, videos. Oh, there's people there. Like more than one. Is that supposed to be Mary? Stop going too close to the scan lines. I can't make out any details. This isn't a zoom and enhance thing. Though they're clearly like comparing notes for something. That's not just, hey, let's read books together. It looks like they're trying to compare the books or discuss something that's a connection between them. Let's see, what was the date on that? That was 1987, February 9th. New page of notes, it sounds like. So, let's go, security footage. So this is 2/9/87. Library. 2 people discuss 2 books. Oh, that's also in the morning, so about an hour after that. In the main hall? No, the foyer? No. What's it called? Is it main hall? What's with the pan? I feel like the zoom in isn't really adding anything to the scene. Great. Thanks. Well. So hold on, 10:59, then 12:01 to 9:87. Entrance. Guy. I'm assuming that's Herbert, but I'm not sure if I can actually say as much. Like, it could be just some other guy. It could be, was it Christopher? The like other author. I mean, there's a lot of other named characters, but with the fidelity of these cameras, you know, it's pretty hard to tell. That's definitely Mary. Oh, hey. Huh? Oh, it's the fucking map! Oh my god. Okay, Shit. She's holding it up to the camera. I guess she assumed we would find that, or maybe she assumed that Herbert would see it. I don't know. Average stream bitrate too high. What does that mean? Anyways, that was all 87. Okay, let me pull up the screenshots folder. I just need a hotkey to switch monitor view. So, looking at it, 87310 it is not at all the route I thought was being discussed, unless the one from New Clue is different. On 8 7 3 10 113, which was Royal Station, Angel Tower, Ares Crossing, Tanner Fork, Oris Train Hall, and then Dead End. It almost spells a word. If you go by the first initial, alphanumerically, I mean, HGCJAM. HGC Jam. You know. I mean, like, the fact that there's two A's in a row means it's not first initial. And the fact that Royal Station is RS means it's probably not the first initial of each word. I don't think you can use the, like, little bits in between as Morse code. I'm like, this circle right there is a little interesting. But I'm not sure if it matters. Alright, next year, 98. Oh, footage not found. Sorry, 88. 89, footage not found. Footage not found. Okay. Okay, sure. Are you telling me I went through all this trouble? Oh, hey, cool. Oh, shit, there's a lot going on here. November 6th. 88, was it? Hold on. No. 8, 9, 91? Wait, well, hold on. Why does it say Doggy Bomb Presents? Oh, is this just like the rest of the cutscenes? Hold on. Oh, that's why these all say Rumpus Room, is those are all the Alt-Zara cutscenes. Okay. So that's how you rewatch those. It's 91. 2. Oh wait, 93 had that. So then does 94 have the one from nope, okay. So neither of them have the cutscene from entering the antechamber. Let me just try. Cool. Well, something happened, and I don't really know what it was. But something sure happened. Seriously though, like, okay. We have a route she took from Station 8 to Dead End. It kind of almost looks like Illinois. Hey, there's baggage claim. I don't think I want it because I don't think I can get Greenhouse anymore. And I'm not sure if there's really any other, like, walls that I've been bothered by. I mean, I guess worst case, I can, like, scope it out later. You know, I wonder if there's any benefit to having multiple aquariums. Like, would the letter there indicate anything? Oh, hey, boudoir. Oh my god. Oh my god. You have to go all the way around the divider in order to actually get to the gem. I wish they would make it a little easier. Oh. Just some stutterage. Stutterfuge. You know, I kind of wonder if there's a way to get to the back of the room there. I'm very... You know what? I'm just gonna do it now. I lost my sleeping mask, but puzzle box! It's pink! Okay. Hell yes. I'm so glad I found this. Where is my... colors? This one is Vera. It's the little White House shape. I know it is pink, which I believe was the one that was like in a sort of saw wave or square wave. I mean, yeah. Where did I write those down? Did I not write these down? I guess I didn't. Okay. Back to the ye old screenshot folder. Ye new screenshot folder. Those are the rays. Not the info I needed. Go and switch views. I believe I have to find whenever I found the book in the mine. Yeah, here we go. It is the saw or the square wave. Fuck. I said it wrong again. Okay. Cool. Okay, so pink mechanic. Huh? Okay, I see how it is. It's rotating. Yeah, it seems to always rotate clockwise. Cool. Rotates. Neighbors. Clockwise. I wonder what that means in terms of lower. Alright. So... how do I want to do this? Yeah, I was like, I feel like I should get one of them in the middle. Oh, I've screwed it up, I think. Wait. Oh. Shit. So that'll put that there. There. And, like, then what? God. Let's see. If I can, like, smuggle that in. Like so. And then what was my point with this? I was going somewhere with this. Honest. I guess it's just that I have a pink in the middle. Nope, I got back to the same situation as before. Oh god, this is gonna stress me out. Okay, let's try this again. So let's see. How do I need to do this? The fact that it rotates everything around it means that if I have something on the left, like right here, and something here, their, like, zones of influence will overlap. This is what keeps happening, is one of them's in the corner and all the other ones are in the right spot. Almost everything in its right place. Tom York would almost be proud. If I have all three of them in a line, that should mean I can do that. There we go. Okay. Alright. Oh, shit! Okay, so that means... oh god, okay. So, where was I just doing this? There we go. So it's wavy rays, which I think was like rain. The, like, wheel and spokes. Here, let's go back. So wavy rays was heat. Oh. So then I need to see the page on this. So it's either turtleback, aviation, or naval. I think. It's not camels, and we can rule out roads as well. I guess it could be horseback. I think the issue is I don't know what the alignment of this fragment is. However... Oh, wait, hold on. One of those is shorter than the other. Shit, okay. Okay, so Turtleback has, it said 5 short rays that don't fully extend to the outer core. Or that don't fully extend from the core to the border. But one of these does. So these sigils resemble the directions on a compass rose. Travel above the horizon. I guess, ultimately, if the number of rays is the only question mark, then, you know, so be it. It's a book. Mount Holly's in the background. Looks like they had the well drained, maybe. I don't have the magnifying glass, so there's not much I can, you know, look into. It's Milla. That... Oh, hey, there's a pawn in here. Okay. Don't need to go back there this run. Oh, wait. Nope, I forgot you don't actually walk up to it to use the secret disc. You do that. Mailroom. Same day delivery. No contact delivery. Oh, I like the no contact one, I think. I think I don't want the one that requires you to draft it twice but on staggered days, because that's way harder for me to keep track of. So it's between the one where it's same day and the one where it's the next day, and I think I still wanted to keep the functionality of it being a tomorrow room. The room of tomorrow. Alright. That is the only other door, isn't it? Okay. So... Fucking weight room? Wait. Why does the garage use steam power? Oh, it just turns on the garage door. I didn't even think about that. Sure. Okay, just double checking. I feel like I don't know if there's still stuff in the grounds that is... Or on this side of the grounds, I guess that matters. I mean, there's a tree. Damn tree blocking my way. Oh, I wonder if the battle axe could actually cut that down like a regular axe. I know construction-wise, axes and battle axes are not quite the same thing. However, I don't really have any sort of any sort of counterpoint, I guess. I just said however as a filler word. So, like, what could that be? It's the laundry room, of course. Oh boy, I can swap my allowance and my stars again. Well, I don't really want to use any of these. I guess there's a room right there, and that's the extent of it. I guess I'll go to the workshop? Maybe? See if I can build anything with my meager inventory. Let's see, Lucky Rabbit's Foot and keycard? Nope. No? Okay. That's cool. I don't think I have any rooms I need to end the day in. Lost and Found was a pretty good pull, actually, though. I'm a little interested in whether the picture of Mary there has any merit. Get it? Get it? Not hearing laughing. Destroying. I swear. You think they would learn after the 8th time. Like, what's the point of it? I know they're just running, like, spam bots. But sometimes I wonder, like, there's no way that it actually works. Like, are they like targeting, I don't know, desperate 11-year-olds who always wanted to be a streamer when they grew up? Poking my head in the door. Okay, excuse me. I forgot that I still have to finish school, so Schoolhouse is a great pickup. I don't remember if I said this or just intended to say it, but I hope people are doing well. I got some good pinball practice and playtime over the weekend. I have some thoughts on some tables, specifically one new table. However, I don't want to get into it right now. Get it back here. Buy that. Sure. And then other than that, yesterday I kind of just chilled. I'm trying to remember, like, did I even do anything yesterday? And I don't think I did. Sure. Yeah. And I don't really have a reason to use any other network or any other monitors. I'm just like kind of out of it right now. It's taking all I have to actually focus on blueprints. Is that a security door? Since when can those go in the foundation? Like, am I wrong? Also, it's kind of getting a little gross. I know I didn't have to draft the closet there, but like, I feel like if I didn't, then I would start running into trouble later. It was just the classroom was pointing a pretty bad direction. This is also not great. Which way do I go? I'm a little worried that if I open this door right now, it's just gonna give me a classroom pointing to the right. Thank God it did not. I don't need to get the apple yet in the other one. I'll save the first grade apple for later. God, I do not remember what I did yesterday. I think, like, I just played Teamfight Tactics, maybe a little bit of Magic, and then I slept. Okay, so here's sort of what I was wondering is there anything we can glean from these that I didn't before? One idea was if the map has any indication of, like, I don't know, weather, terrain, nature. I mean, I see, like, rivers and lakes, but nothing else, really? So then the other question is, you know, what's up with everything else? Sundial. It's like the rays cast, or the shadows cast by the sundial are kind of interesting. Oh, that's a key. The person who discovered electricity was a woman in this world. That's cool. Let's go, woman. Weird little embellishment there that kind of looks like a teapot almost. So, like, astrolabe. The outer circle. You know, all these tiny details. Oh, right, the names of the planets. I don't think I had that. Mamora, Dauja. So we have Mora, Dauja, Mamora, Vea, Fenmora. Oh, so Mora, like Mora Jai, I guess? In Fenmora reminds me of Fen Ares. I don't know how, like, true of a connection that is in terms of if it matters and if I'm, like, just... I mean, maybe it matters for, like, just lore reasons. Huh. So the eclipse here has a constellation, but the northernmost star is... because it's the same one as that almost, but only the northern star matters. And then this one has, like, a different constellation almost, the ineclipse. Instead of waxing and waning, it's eclipse and ineclipse. But neither are an eclipse. Just chalk that up to alternate history. The Isles of Orsay. The Isles of Morrissey. 3 of Tides. Which sounds more like a tarot card than it does a, like, procession for, looks like the King of Oris and his kids. Yep. The devoted circle. Then up here we're like, I don't know, the monks and cardinals, and they've all got food. Well, these people have like books. Okay. I don't know if I really learned anything from that. So, Spiral of Stars will make you go insane. Everyone wants to see the groovy thing. See how it connects to the planets again. So there's this tree. It's not the sacred circle, is it? No, that's referring to, like, the circle below it. It's just a really interesting image here of these people by these towers near a big tree and a whole path leading up to it with, like, fruits and veggies. Maybe berry bushes? Okay. Two, three, 4, 6, 7, 8. See, the problem is that you can't really get the whole thing in the magnifying glass. They made the circle bigger than the circle. It's 58. Why does it go from 90 degrees to 58 degrees with 4 8s? And then there's Tor 46. And it's rotating counterclockwise. And then that says rot, which is like rotation. Part of this reminds me of the map people have drawn of the book Maze. I don't think that's really it, though. The word rot as rotation reminds me of a rotation cipher. But I don't know if rot 46 is a cipher I care about. So there's 3 boxes here, along with... Oh God, have I seen those runes before behind them? Like, I know I took pictures of this last time. There's 6 boxes. A weird sun guy. I don't know if the boxes are the ones from the legend. Oh. Oh, shit. Okay, hold on. Okay, so this is the South Pole. I think that means we finally know which one's Nuance. So, okay. So the hourglass is right there. We know that's Araja. That's on the other one. So, hourglass there. The diamond was to the left of it. From the south. Meaning, I believe Nuance is the diamond. Which leaves... what's the other one called? Morjai? Oh, it is Morjai. Which means Morjai is macaroni. Okay. Whew. Glad we got that figured out. Because then, yeah, Vera, and then keep going around, and you reach Carrerica, back to Araja. Yay! That's a pretty nice one. Snake. The South Key. It's a fucking key. I hate it. Stop using words with multiple meanings. It's a key. It's a major key. Fuck. Why do they keep doing this? And then there's a little map here. There's no way that aligns with a subway map, does it? I'm like certain there's actually no way. I have so many screenshots. Let's see, where is the subway map? I mean, how many stops are there here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and they all wiggle. Though, by the way, why are there 5 hearts for Carrerica? Is Carrerica like a United States and it's 5 states or provinces? I am absolutely certain that this little flagpole mountain has nothing to do with, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm certain that has nothing to do with the subway map. And I think I'm just desperate. If it does matter and it does connect, then I am going to be shocked and startled. Also, why does that say an I for the North Pole? And that's a south, or is it an 8 or an infinite? Maybe it's the 8th continent? I don't know. Blind woman chained to a bat, and there's a constellation or 2, and an eagle. Bat and eagle. I mean, I think that's an eagle. It's not like a Bart or something. Okay, well. Oh. There we go. I was like, I gotta wait for my dog to leave my room, and then I can close my door. Yeah. Palm Breaker. Palm Breaker is, of course, the attack I used to close my door. Sever your leg, please. It's the greatest day. Gosh, you know what's really funny? I use a CPAP mask, which is not the funny part. Don't worry. It gets better. Just wait. Get this. When I got my new phone, I had to set up Face ID. And, the CPAP mask just completely interferes with that. Because it's like, oh, you've got this big shit on your face. I don't think it's the real you. You should input a code. And luckily I have a code. I don't know, maybe that was less funny than I thought it would be. I apologize for it being not funny. Okay, I still have room to do classroom. I have plenty of room. I think the ideal would be not bedroom. If it works. Well, this sucks. I really don't like any of these options. Okay. Yeah, that's why. Oh, hey, security card. Ooh, that's actually kind of a big pickup. That opens up the door in the foundation that I was very, what's the word? Sort of, I don't know, upsetty about. Don't want to go there yet, though. Really, it's always like the one that I want to be a The one that I want to use the silver key on is the one I can't use the silver key on. Really strange. Finally. This is a good opportunity for silver key. I'm gonna back up now, though, because one key and one life to live. Sick. Okay, please don't be something bad. Please let this be a normal field trip. That's false. That's true in... I mean, that could be either one. That's true. That's false. So this is double true. So this is the one with gems. Okay, that was a very easy one. I like it when they throw me a softball right off the bat. Just like, yeah, there's provably only one sentence on this box. I believe you might be pulling my leg. Alright, this is when I grabbed the apple I saved for later. Thought I had forgotten. Perfect. Oh, right. Doesn't the commissary have a bunch of gems? Okay. Right. Yeah. So now I want to access security and do the old-fashioned keycard settings. I don't think there's anything else I need these for. Other than the fact that, like, I can now spread gold using the conference room as, like, or using the office, but with the conference room as a nice little funnel. This kind of sucks. Chapel's just better here. Especially, like, I've kind of come to realize that I don't need to worry nearly as much about my coin count during the day as I thought I did. It's definitely far from the most pressed resource. And even then, like, while I did kind of worry a lot about running out of gems for the classroom, I think gems are starting to be less pressed as well, to the point where it kind of feels like keys are my main problem. Kind of like the dining room, but I also kind of like the concept of trying to roll for another classroom. So, like, I could use the classroom like this, or I could try to roll for another classroom that's facing a better... I could try to roll for another classroom. You know what? I can try to roll for a different one. Hold on, wait. Actually, treasure trove? Kinda sick with it. I didn't need to do that. Oh shit, it said locked. True treasure trove of the trove is not in this trove. What does that mean? Hold on. I need to double check. Green memos in this room will always be true is what the last one said. And there was one that said something along the lines of, like, green memos are either true or false, I think? I don't actually remember what the first memo said. Oh, thank God. Really, I go all this way for a different classroom, and it still points me in a corner. That's the issue, is like it's not the it's not even necessarily the gems, though that is a frequent issue with the classroom. It feels like more often than not, the real, like, difficulty I have is just, like, the classroom's not rotating in good directions. Obviously, Dovecoat would be pretty good there, but it's not like you can force that. So spread dirt on the driveway. Oh wait, does that mean it spreads dirt in front of the car? I kind of assumed that would mean out here, but I don't see any. Unless it's like way out here. I hope it's not in front of the garage though. That would be a bit disappointing. Yeah, no. Okay. Cool. I guess I don't know what that experiment does. Where else is a driveway? Is that a driveway? It looks drivable. I mean, with the experiment, does the bridge over here go up? No. So I can't even get over there. Just dandy. Okay, then. Like, I don't see any dirt piles out here. My only other guess would be somewhere down there. But I don't think that's the case. Okay, well. Oh, God. There's that slowdown again. Really awkward. Awkward's definitely the word I would use for that. I did run out of keys. And now that I think about it, I didn't check if any of the rooms in the conference hall, or if, well, I mean, I guess I couldn't really check if any of the doors in the conference hall needed keys. Sort of I didn't walk in. Okay. Well, fingers crossed, I guess. Okay, that's the parlor box, right. Locked and also locked? Oh, thank God. And it's a good one. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I can't activate the garage door, so I can't get to the driveway. I have a bunch of keys, though. And that's what counts. In this day and age. Sure. Doggy. We got my dog a new chew bone. She loves it. Of course. Just, because her old one was getting pretty small, and it was getting to the point where she could probably swallow the whole thing, which would be really bad. Yes, finally, 8th grade. It's been so long. Oh. Shit. Excuse me. Oh, RA is future. Or is it RE? Trey is tree. Yate. So if there's somebody called Yate, that could be a gate. Yeah. Lore is word. And I guess Jor is name. Earlier, Rajan did not use any verbs, so today the rare usage of verbs are comprised almost entirely of loan words that are mainly used to describe physical actions. Prefix and suffix. Aj is first, ma is small. Oh, interesting. Ma'am is small, large. So, what they're doing is that the suffix version of the like attachment indicates the opposite of the prefix, and it's reversed. So ma is small. So major would be small name, but then Joram would be large name. Oh god. So where do I even begin with this then? Araja, would that be like last era? Or last something? Let's see. Dauja is last day. I feel like that was in one of the maps. Right? Wasn't there Dauja somewhere? Dauja's castle? But East Eclipse and In Eclipse don't use suffixes, huh? Dauja's one of the planets, okay. Oh, and Mamora is small Mora. Is Fen? Because there's Fenmora as well. Ul and Lu are verb somethings. So that's new day? Or that's good morning. New / the start of. Ajlor is first word. Ulgo is... I don't know. Oh, right. Duh. Large houses toward the east. That would be Huem. That looks right. Ovet. Toward... So, Et is east. God, I gotta take notes on a conlang now. Why do they do this to me? Okay, conlang. Notes. I mean, these are just definitions, really. I guess since the verbs are loan words, Nevlor makes sense. Is Ajlor hello? First word? Ajlor. Is it not like... I thought Nevdao. Well, I guess Nevdao would be good morning. Huh. Maybe. Maybe it's just like first, but it's like a it's like saying greetings. Like, I am starting a conversation with you. Ulteach Nevlor. Elswim Ajdao. Aj was first. Oh, okay. Ajdao is dawn. First day. First, yeah. L is me. I won't read at night. Le read nigh. That makes sense. Branches of the tree are old. Tre ven ven. Does that mean the ends of the tree are old? Oh, that's funny. You have to stack suffixes and they might not mean the right thing. And then Menev tree. Trunk of the tree is small. So small, start of tree. So which of these is wrong then, I wonder? I mean, maybe Adjlor isn't the right form of hello. Maybe there's other verbs. Old tree branches. Okay. Menev tree. Oh, okay. It's that they said le read instead of readle. You gotta say, like, wordle. Readle. Meadle. So... Ajlor. Oh. Wait, maybe that's also wrong? Huamovet still sounds right. I'll swim Nevdao. Oh, maybe they got that wrong. And it's not first day, it's start of day. So Nevdao for dawn makes more sense. That says acceptable, so I'm assuming they got that right. So what is wrong on their end? Well, I guess if they got that wrong and that wrong, then maybe they got that right, and Ulteach was supposed to be on here, and that's what they missed. Ajlor, Ulteach, Nevlor. I think that's correct. That's right. That looks right. That looks right. Oh, this one and that one. Tray my trunk. Yeah, I see. Okay. Oh, God, so... That's a lot. That's a lot of information. Can I just get the next classroom now? At this point, I'm more worried about running out of doors. Come on. I know it exists. Fine, I'll do it. Well, I don't need any of those. Yeah, sure. Maybe I should have done drawing room instead. None? How about none of the... Okay, a new clue. Route 8. Depart. Or, well, I guess that's the sign. This one. Oh, keep left. That makes more sense. This is something I pointed out, or I was talking about, that I didn't have the picture of, but I guess it's a rook. I thought it might have been the ruins we saw, but I guess not. Keep left to Tanner Fork. Okay. Then turn right. Okay, hold on. I need to go back to where I actually had the route listed, because I know I wrote it down somewhere, but it was wrong multiple times. So, Route 8. Depart. Keep left to Tanner Fork. Then like a right turn. And again, I'm pretty sure that is the room 46 right there. But that wouldn't make sense if that's room 46. I just guessed because that has two like clocks on it, but now that I think about it, his whole thing is he hasn't gotten to room 46. Then dead end. Word your name. Right, gates, Merry, Merry Christmas? Record each stop on the way. Which one was on the way? On the way, there it is, yeah. Okay. I got all the signs. So you can even see it here. To there, there. Then there, yeah. Then yeah, to Tanner Fork, turn right. It's literally the route she took. God damn it. The thing she drew and pointed to and held up to the screen was literally this. I guess I just couldn't gather the thing correctly, but like, I mean, I have the stop list now. I'm still not really sure what to do with it. Unless that's the key? Not view. That is... These sure are images. Is this writing? W. Scribbledy-dibbledy. Scribbledy-doobledy. That. Bliss. Great. What is this? What does this picture remind me of? Am I thinking of something from, like, Wilmot? Maybe? There's that picture, which is somewhere. That's the wedding photo in the ballroom. That's this very book, The Prior Room. It's lamp shading. Just double checking. A man obsessed and a cuck too. Oh, okay. The thing where it was saying like something that's now in view was referring to these, which had the suspect list. Corner cases. These are all corner rooms, I guess. I wonder if there's something for having the patio, nook, office, and pantry in the corners of your house. Then dead cases. Lavatory, closet, attic, furnace, solarium. Those are all dead ends. All right. Well, I think that ended up giving me literally nothing. Now what? Yeah, bedroom. Dice. Okay, dice are actually kind of sick. Because I really need a way to get further. I mean, technically that counts. It doesn't cost any gems right now. Oh, hey, there's my dinner. Is it time for me to say my catchphrase? I could go for dinner in real life? Let's see, what gear rooms do I have? Is it just the laboratory? Oh shit, hallway has an opening. I mean, I kind of want to do security because I feel like... Oh wait, I was right the second time. There we go. I kind of feel like this has a better chance of being a security door. Yeah. Sorry, a security door. Playing this game feels like a jor. Okay, come on. I know I have one more classroom in here. You can't just lie to me and pretend I don't. I know what's happening here. Okay, moment of truth. What the fuck? Final exam. Your exam has begun. You will now have 30 minutes to complete the next 18 pages of questions related to the curriculum over the previous 8 grades. This is an open book exam. Thank God. Sam left his house at 6 a.m. and drove 5 hours west and passed 8 flags. He then turned north at Tanner Fork and drove 2 hours north and passed 4 flags of the same color before arriving at Trinsdale at noon. I'm pretty sure these are red flags. In the scenario above, where does Sam live? He lives in... Oh, wait, nope. Those are... Shit, no, go back. I can't. Fuck. He lives in Oris, I think. Oh, no, where does he live? Where's his house? Fuck. I think it's still Oris. With hallways orange. Least patriotic room pairing. An Archeries, Greenhouse, and Carrerica. Do I have a Raja? I think a Raja's purple. That looks right. Color is the fruit that gives you +3 steps. That's a banana. 5 minus 5 times 2 is 0. 5 times 2 is 10, plus 2 is 12, times 2 is 24. 5 minus 2 is 3, 15, 16 times 5? Wait, no, hold on. 3 times 5 is 15. Oh, plus 1 is 16 minus 5. 10 times 4 is 40, divided by 5 is 8. Times 4 is... Did I get that right? Hold on. 40 divided by... Oh, I keep doing this. It's 4. Negative 3 times 2 is negative 6, plus 7 is 1. Negative 1 times 8 is negative 8. Divided by 2 is negative 4, plus 5 is also 1. Let's see. I mean, that's carbon. Directly below helium. Uh-oh. Periodic table. I'm pretty sure this was exactly the same. Neon. Real element found on the Mount Holly. God damn it. Is not a real element. Well, I know L. Hold on, is that one of the wacky secret ones? Shit. Which one of these is not a real element? Well, okay, Y is yttrium. Cool, glad we could figure that out. Isn't there an MT? There's an MD. Yeah. What is that? Matenarium? The fucking point-and-click adventure game with the robot that's at Meat Boy? HO and LL. Cool J. I was always terrible with the periodic table. Okay, we do have HL, so LL is wrong. Like, that's too much to memorize. AG. Isn't that silver? I know AU is gold. Yeah, silver. They put argon in there for a sneaky little bit. That's AR. Which element could not be used in the spelling of clues? Well, uranium is fine, carbon's fine. Radon, I'm pretty sure it's just an R. No, radon is RN. Well, either way, it can't be used because there's no R's. Top row of periodic table, 2. City of Fen is south of which small body of water? That is Trinsdale Lake. Fen areas are larger than Reddington. Uh-oh. 2? Which of the following realms is not near Fen Ares? Raja, Carrerica. The core realm of Argeries. Doink. The realm is directly north of Raja is... Okay. Directly north of. Isn't that one just Fen Ares? Right now, as you take this exam, Mount Holly, Oris, Serinda, Ares. Right? Yeah. Or is it Fen Ares? God, I hate the Orinda Ares, Fen Ares. One of those I think is illegal. I don't know if all of them are illegal. There's Reddington somewhere in there. Be the best paired to depict the letter B. Bale into ale. Huh? What do you mean, which of the following? I know there was Flan. I think Jungle might not have been. I think Bride and Pry were both in there. Holly's entrance hall. Oh God, what's the... Is that one Realize or... I think it's called Realize. I feel like Trinsdale was the answer. Fuck this... Okay, hold on. Huh? Who is this? Whose goddess is this? Thank God this is an open book test. I'm going through it way faster than I should be. Wait, didn't I take pictures of all of this? Ah, God damn it. Hold on. Okay. I should have been taking... Or I should have been using my notes. Oh, wait. It would be in the chapel. I don't know if I have pictures of the ones in the chapel. Is this in my notes? Have their number and their like sign, but not their name. So is it like... Because that's... Archaeries, Fenaries, Araja. Oh, is it, Orinda in, like... Orindia, I think it was? The first... Okay, hold on. I know I have notes on this one. The first crowned ruler. I skipped past the notes. I have 17 screenshots of a new clue, it feels like. Great. Who was the ascension of the first king? There's no way I didn't take screenshots of... Didn't this happen like 2 streams ago? Where I tried to find screenshots of the first edition, couldn't find them? What did I do? Great, okay. Do I have the tests to compare from this? It looks like no. Okay. Okay, good job past me. Third era, I want to say this was Prince Learson. The 5th era lasted... Entire 5th era? Fenaries was Oris. Oh shit! Oh god, what was it? So I just realized that factoid there could probably tell me the ray layout for one of the countries. So I fought on the southern shores near what famous landmark? That was... I want to say the Colossus. Okay, hold on. I should look at a map for this one. That's Reddington. Now I gotta find my classroom photos. Oh shit. Okay, well both the tests that I have screenshots of that I just found say General or Prince Learson. So if it's not Prince Learson, then I have been lied to by people who didn't know they were lying to me. Yes, there it is. Okay, hold on. This one. Colossus. Angel Tower is way to the north. Oh, okay. That's 36. That is... Hold on, that's... -3 squared is 9. -3 is 6. It's 21. 11 divided by 3? What's the wave? Oh, I don't know what the wave is. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. 11 divided by 3? What does that mean for me? Here, let me move on. 16 plus 5, 21 times 2 is 42. -1 is 41. Place it, it's 14. Is it like the remainder? It'd be like 0.2, so... Or no, it would be 369 2 out of 3. So 0.6. It's probably not remainder. I'm gonna guess 3. I'm gonna guess it's like soft division. Oh wait, no, hold on. Divide by 2. Times 3 would be 7.5. And it has 2 wavy lines in it. Why are they making me divide 11 by 3? That's the real problem. And 5 by 2. They're making me do some awkward math here. Because, like... what could it be? I didn't realize that the other math classes would have such involved notes. I'm just going to guess that. So word for house was Hugh. It was Navate mean. Newgate. Trevenle can be translated in several ways, which of the following is not an acceptable interpretation of this phrase. Well, le is not me. So that old tree is not old by me. I'm pretty sure my tree is not very old, because that would be like El Nevtre. Very, very long name. Ool? What is Ra? Or no, it would be Lu. Lorlu Ra Dao? Wouldn't it be Lu? Is Jord? Definitely not Dao Venja or Nidao. Okay, I took pictures of this, right? Wait, did I not take pictures of the conlang? No, I did. So... that's the prefixes and suffixes. Lore is word, Jor is name. I'm pretty sure... wait. Unless Lorlu... no, I'm pretty sure it's that one. Everything else just seems wrong. Like, yeah. Count me out. El Countvo? El Countvo. Is it too late to change my superhero name? Provided Arajan terms are cardinal directions above. Ah, in is north and is south. Ah. So the in eclipse is the north eclipse. That's pretty neat. I'll just F12 this. West is equals south. Interesting that they're all vowel and then the double consonant. So in at is point A to get them to there. I don't think I need to say over there by the tree. Small north, large east, small tree. I'm pretty sure in at is would work, right? Number 8 was considered by Aegeran scholars to be mathematically near perfect. The many in the secular sphere held that only this advanced form of 8 was worthy of numerical perfection. Huh? Let me guess. This is going to end up being 46. So what'll that be? Is it square and then, yeah, 64 and then 46. Great. All right. Can I get my test results back? Can I paint? Can I get can I get my test results back? Can I know how well I did? Can I please? Okay, well, I definitely messed up a few things there. 48. Okay, so I do want this. And I mean, there's really not much else I can do right now, unless I happen to get the clock tower, but that might be distance locked. The window pane painting under the window is very funny. So clearly I need to double check the math room. Grade 7, I believe. Algebra. Okay. So the waves here. Huh? Is this like rounding? Hold on. 5 times 2 is 10. Squared is 100. Plus 5. Minus 95. Yeah, okay, that's right. But then this... What? Oh. Okay, so like, hold on. 21.7. Oh, maybe those are just wrong. I forgot that they can get things wrong. I guess if I count how many of these are actually correct, I can figure it out. Like, that's wrong. Wait, no, it's right. That's wrong. That's wrong. If this person got 4 wrong and still got a C, so presumably these would be right. 22, 20, and 40? That would mean that would be right. Those two are wrong. That's like all kinds of wrong. And then they'd have one more that's wrong. I think it's this one. There should be 4. This looks all correct except for that. Oh, 9. Yeah. So those. And then. What was the other one that was wrong? Is it that? Then 10 should be 100. Yeah. So this one's the most correct one with the waves. What does that mean? What does that mean? Is it so? Huh? Like. So, okay. Here's the thing. The problem is that while everything up to the diamond was an actual mathematical operation, I don't think the diamond is like a math thing. I feel like it's a it's more like something from Gödel, Escher, Bach. It's like a logic operation of that you would perform on a string, not something you would do like, I don't know, like this. And then, what do you mean by the one line is 22 and the other's 20? But then there's a 3-line thing. So like, if it was rounding, then rounding up to 22 for one line, sure, and rounding down to 20 for two lines, sure. But then 3 lines, and then somehow that equals 40. That is also what's bothering me, is that somehow that equals 40. Let's see. Like, if it was like, how does it get lower and higher? Hold on. Maybe the third one will clear things up. So, that's right, that's right, that's right. That's right. That's right. That's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong, and that's wrong. That's right. So is that wrong then? Because I'm pretty sure all of these are correct. And these match the other person who I thought had it right. So what is this function? I'm trying to think of everything. Like, I don't think it's digital root related, because that doesn't explain how you'd end up with those numbers. I don't think it's rounding, because I don't know what the logic would be for... Oh, unless it's like round up, round down, round to the 100th place is 3? The fact that it's the same number for 22 and 20 means that the number of lines causes one of them to be lower than the other. But the reason I was like, oh, maybe it's... Well, No, because you do the operations in order. So you do everything on the first 59.6, and then you subtract 59.6, and then you do that. So my thought at first was, if that goes to 100 and you subtract 60, you get 40. But if you subtract 59.6, you would end up with like 40.4? But then you, with one line, and you round up. Huh. Unless it's just proper rounding to the closest one for 1. 2 lines is round to the whole of it, round to the nearest whole number that's, or the farthest whole number. I'm not really sure how else to interpret it. I hope this isn't like a sign, like a trig function. Branson. I wasn't looking at the names on the papers. Fuck does this mean? Six squared is minus 6 squared. Cool, that's 90. No, wait, that's not 90. That's 900. Yeah. I'm not even going to bother trying to solve all the math problems. Oh. Spread dirt on the driveway. Hey guys, you ready for the meeting? We're gonna talk about this pile of dirt. Bring the fucking dump truck in. I didn't even think that it was spread. For some reason, the verb spread just sounds so natural when talking about a driveway. Like, yeah, go spread dirt on the driveway or something. It's a fucking, it's in, I didn't even see this when I passed through. Oh, man. Good times. Okay. Sure. Okay. Call it a day. I think it's already 5 o'clock. I think I'm gonna do one more run. I think I have time for one more, rather. It is pretty close to when I should be done, but dinner can wait. I have puzzles to solve. Damn it. Day 64. Now that's 46 with the diamond operation. Oh? Exam results. C+. My geography, history, art, algebra, and the Erogen was bad. What did I get wrong on that? I'll accept the algebra. The history was, of course, like the worst. What was this? Oh, that just doesn't have a name. So wait, we have face and ace. Oh wait, no. I think that's the postcard that's in the bedroom? Maybe? Isn't there one of these for, yeah, ace the final exam? Definitely did not. Shit. Hold on. Did I take a picture of the slideshow? I know I thought I did, and then... Oh, shit! That picture! Oh, okay. That was one that was in A New Clue. And if I'm right, and those are the collaborators, and that's not Herbert. Looks like he has a keyhole on his chest. Then that was the other guy that was in the security footage? Huh. Alright, right, I was looking for slideshows. Actually, I don't think the slideshow would have helped. I think I just need to focus on getting the history book, because I don't know if it actually said anything about the dirigible. In the slideshow, rather. It had a picture of it. Excuse me. I suppose there's a chance Tomb has some sort of brick wall I need to smash. Go and get my dice. It's still kind of eerie. I mean, that's just like a recess. I don't know if that means it's smashable. Maybe it does. I mean, there's like a few of these. But they look too, like, maintained or intentional to be the same sort of hasty brickwork that the others are. I mean, this just has like a panel coming out of it, but the chances that it might just be, again, like they use the or the panel is supposed to be one of the bricks that had fallen over. Oh, there's another candle spot. Ah, damn it. Ah, that's totally something important. I mean, no idea about that one, but can I just like take a torch from the wall? Yeah, over here is the casket of Herbert. Maybe it is? I don't know. I kind of assumed... Maybe I just shouldn't have assumed there'd be one. I can try it out. Hopefully I get the coat check and some sort of kindling fire starter. Fuck. I don't remember if you gain the star when you enter the observatory, when you use the telescope, when you use the secret passage, or oh, that's not at all the picture I thought it was. Or when you like end the day. Okay, this is all very standard and by the books. No shovel, no money, no ticket. There's still the matter of the final safe. Oh, right. Wasn't that... What was that thing about the corner cases? Parlor... No, patio, nook, office, pantry. Okay, so I've already failed that, if that was even a thing. Excuse me. Why did I draft the hallway there? I should have drafted either of the other rooms. Okay, let's just see what happens here then. 50. Uh-huh. Oh. I thought it was gonna be the spiral. Okay. I like the sound of that. Hey, there's code check. Fucking not a great time. I'd rather not give up on this day yet. So what? Yeah. I've not gotten any shops yet. Looking for like a commissary draw. I mean, you know, ask and ye shall receive. Though this is still getting a little iffy. there's a shovel. I don't have a battery pack. That has been the piece that's the hardest to find, it feels like. But that would be the next thing I would need to build the jackhammer if I wanted the jackhammer. Which, I don't know. Excuse me. Sorry, I've been tired for like the past month and a half or 2 months even. Yeah, past 2 months at this point. But I try not to make like a whole thing of it. I know I tend to, but trust me that I'm not trying to. Draw the drawing room. Actually, quite like that. Okay, so with that, there's essentially like no reason I shouldn't be able to draw anything I want. Well, I mean, if I draw the drawing room. You know what? Sure. I've got too much money. Keep them coming. I'm just gonna leave this room because I don't want to get distracted by it. Yeah. So... I was thinking tunnel, because, like, I could tunnel, and then... Oh, God. I want to say these two have the highest greenhouse chance of winning. So this works, too. So... Kennel, and then greenhouse on the next rank, I believe, works. And then from there, I spend as many resources as I need in order to get the coat check. That's not what I said. I'm gonna do it. Oh, it was eating an apple get dice. I thought it was draw the thing. Did I go one rank further than I was supposed to? Greenhouse, there we go. Thank you. Oh, and look at that. It even gave me the metal detector. Okay, I don't think there's anything else in here. So, with that out of the way, I can now finally try to get the hammer. And I mean, I guess armory as well would be pretty good. You know what? Why not? I'm just gonna redraw a bunch again. Shit. That's the thing I wanted, but in case you haven't noticed, it's facing the wrong way. That's good. There we go. I'm not sure where I'm supposed to click, so I kind of just spam click the whole thing. Oh yeah, Kennel actually makes this really good too. Shit. Where are you pointing me to? What? There. There you are, you pesky little bee. Go check. I don't even know if I want to check anything else at the moment. I feel like holding on to that as an option is going to be helpful. So now I just re-roll till I hit the armory, I think? You know what? By the way, I think it's kind of neat that, well, I guess you can get the Solarium whenever. I guess it's just serendipitous that I got the Solarium once I started getting to the point where I would have to, spend stars. Which, I mean... Or Solarium? No, Planetarium. Solarium is a different thing. I got that after when I got close. I don't know. I'm just saying things. I do have a lot of money. I want I want to get the, oh. I was like, do I want to get the chrono thing? But, I don't have that in the shop. I got all the way over here? I have car keys. I think I would still rather try to force the armory. Maybe I just cut my losses with treasure trove? Oh, right, the trunk's locked. Okay, secret passage for yellow. This has got to work. There it is. Battle axe. I wasn't trying to manifest the battle axe, let's be clear. I was trying to do a call out for what this game would do if it screwed me over, which it is prone to and known to. Okay. That's that. Could try buying out the showroom, but I'm still kind of hesitant to do that without the piggy bank. Piggy bank. I mean, not the piggy bank, the coin purse. Cointment. Okay, we're gonna get first edition. Manning, that's what it was. Caleb Manning was the guy. Oh, right. I'm getting Caleb Manning mixed up with Christopher Manson, the artist of Maze, and also the paintings in the gallery. Doggy. Pet. Aww. Okay. Bust it down. HGTV style. Fucking tear down. What? When I get fired. When I got fired? Original Gardener's Book. Record of my many indiscretions and lapses of judgment. Should this logbook ever be found, know that my guilt is exceeded only by my failings. Yep. That would be the day. This logbook, many years overdue, will serve as a record of some of my duties. Served here as a groundskeeper and many more yet to come. Not many, apparently. Creation of this flower. Oh, right. Through years of breeding and experimentation, I successfully created a new species of flower with a fruit that resembles a gemstone. Although the fruit is not edible, it is nevertheless a marvel of nature, possessing all the beauty and brilliance of a genuine jewel, but with the added benefit of being entirely organic. Despite the creation of this flower being my proudest accomplishment to date, my joy was slightly curbed when I was informed by Randolph Moore that my employer's company, Cinca, had decided to deny my request to announce my discovery to the public, completely disregarding my years of hard work and dedication to this project. This decision was absolute rubbish. I have poured my heart and soul into this project, investing countless hours of research and experimentation to create something truly extraordinary. I feel this flower has the potential to make a significant impact on the field of horticulture, and it feels like such a waste to keep a gem like this hidden away for, quote, further research. As I suspected, they wanted the flower to serve primarily as a cheap way to produce resources for special floor plans. I had high hopes for this logbook, but I have struggled to find a reason to add another entry. My employer's decision earlier this year has left me feeling disheartened, and I find it difficult to find the motivation to continue in my work. I am aware that my disappointment is affecting my performance, and I am reminded of that daily when I see the houseplants slowly dying as I make the rounds. Really should. Perhaps I should quit. I really should have. My ambition has been reignited. I overheard, perhaps with some prodding, that the employee contracts for the staff are kept within the Baron's private office on the 10th rank. A fact that I found quite remarkable, considering that the house only has 9 ranks. This all but confirms the long-held suspicion that the rumored 46th room is, in fact, north of the antechamber. A suspicion that I had always considered too obvious to be plausible. So wait, room 46 was a rumor even when he was still alive. This wasn't like a myth that he specifically told to Simon. Much as I wish to abandon all pretense of caring about my job to focus on this new project, I fear I must resume my gardening duties for the sake of appearances. It has, after all, been a long time since the north side of the house has received the groundskeeper's undivided attention. Let's trim the hedges and see what we find. There is a 10th ring. It is impossible to perceive its existence from the outside. So if it does exist, then I'm going to assume that reaching it can only be done through the antechamber. Sadly, security has only gotten tighter in the recent years after Mary's disappearance, and that room is no longer locked behind regular doors that can be opened by regular keys. No, that would be too easy. Instead, the Baron... Oh yeah, I've made it to the antechamber. I'm in, like, the late game. Well, I say I'm in the late game. It feels like I'm in the late game. Somebody said I wasn't actually in the late game. I'm in the Sanctum Key phase. Let's put it like that. Funnily enough, I already knew the location of these levers, and one was recently installed in the greenhouse. Another 2 were installed in the secret garden. It's almost like they were choosing green rooms just to tempt me. And yeah, I knew about the second one in the secret garden. Wait, weight room? Wait. Did I know about that before? That the weight room used to have a lever? Oh wait, was that supposed to be the north lever and it was like... I don't know. Although these past few months of exploration have yet to yield the fruit I seek, not the gem fruit noted, I have in that time gained a much greater mastery of the estate and have stolen many glimpses behind the black curtain that veils her many secrets. Among the more exciting of my recent finds was the discovery of a hidden chamber in one of the outer rooms, sealed shut behind a false wall. The stale quality of the air and the unmistakable aroma of corroded metal led me to believe that this chamber has remained sealed for many decades. Within it, I found a large vat and a copper still, their time-worn surfaces streaked with creeping veins of oxidation and rust. Resealed in January after deal in Reddington fell through. I'm unsure if these instruments can be restored to working condition, but if they can, I may yet find a use for the sugar beets and potato stores rotting away in the root cellar. Trying to make vodka. Is that right? Deal in Reddington. Was that when he, like, drove out the smuggling? I finally discovered a location of one of the north levers. It's deep underground in a location so far removed from any of the estate's plant life that had I been discovered, I would have been completely vulnerable without any excuse but curiosity to offer to my captor. As anxious as I was to pull it, I've decided to wait until the Baron is away. Oh yeah, it is a fantastic game. There's so much going on. The antechamber, the way I put it is, something that Animal Well did really well is that it had an endpoint that didn't really require the puzzle hunt stuff, so that the people who were there for the sort of mechanical pitch of, you know, funny Metroidvania with a cute potato, had an endpoint they could reach without having to take notes or look up things. And I feel like in some regards, while you still do have to take notes to reach the antechamber, and it does tease you with like the sanctum and the basement and all that. I do feel to an extent that reaching the antechamber in room 46 is a similar thing of like, this is a fair stopping point if you're not as into puzzle games and you're not willing to sift through riddles and conundrums. Anyways, as anxious as I was to pull it, I've decided to wait until the Baron is away, as it reduces the risk of being caught significantly. And once he leaves, I don't think that a delay in returning will be too hard to engineer, now that Kristoff is under my thumb and beholden to do whatever I command. Ah, yes, Kristoff! He who controls Kristoff controls the manor. There's no turning back now. After finally reaching the objective I had been working toward for the last 4 months, made an impulsive decision in the heat of the moment, and took more than just my contract. I found something that I knew could give me the chance to make back some of the money I felt was owed to me, and I grabbed the opportunity without really considering the consequences. Given that there's now only one missing file in the staff contracts, I have unwittingly left an incriminating trail leading directly back to me. My only hope is that they consider it too obvious to be plausible. I'm almost positive that I'm not going to get away with it, but at this point, I feel I owe it to myself to get what's coming to me one way or another. All these people want to get what's coming to them. Like, that was... Wait a minute. Hold on. I have to double check this now. The first blackmail letter... Oh god, how long ago was that? Did I mark down anything of the first blackmail letter? I should, like, organize these screenshots into several folders. Let's see. That's that. It would have been before that. Okay. Nope, looks like I just didn't take a picture of it. I was going to check what the date on that was. God. I'm gonna give you a timeout because I'd rather not just friend people on Discord, and I'd rather not have people promote their Discords on my stream. Where did I put my note? Okay, the one in there was the first one. I feel like it was before 87, so I feel like it would have been before this. And then the one in the office was 8. Is that right? So... Where is this? The vibe I'm getting is that Danny Ravane found something in the office, or in the room 46 that he shouldn't have. It was stolen and driven to someone or somewhere where he wrote a blackmail letter. Oh wait, actually, something that's really nice about this, now that I think about it, is we do have, like, evidence of his handwriting, and I can compare that to the note in the car. I was half joking about doing handwriting analysis, but I feel like that's where this game is drawing me to, at least in terms of the story. Here, let me show my screenshot folder. So that's the start of it. Why did I take a picture of this? Oh, there was something floating there. Okay. There was a while where I just wasn't taking screenshots. I really wasn't taking screenshots. Yikes. See. I feel like it would be somewhere like around here. Or... It definitely would have been before any of this. And then this is about when I started playing again. So unless I happen to take a picture of the one in the car like I did this. But that's written by Anne, I believe. Unless, it would be funny if Denny wrote this one. Oh, it's goddamn cursive. I forgot the car note was in cursive. Does he have any cursive here? It doesn't seem like it. So let me make a quick timeline note here. I'm just gonna skip like 3 pages for extra timeline notes. I'm gonna need more pages in my notebook. I'm gonna need another notebook at this point. Timeline notes. So Denny. So 25th, 1990. I'll say this is reported. Flower Gem. Though he wasn't allowed to publicize it. Then October 21st is Depression. 91, January 8th. 8? 8 reference? Was, rumors of 46. Then 11th. Investigates levers. Or... I guess, yeah. Say, like, lever notes. Then... March 10th is the secret still room. The secret still room in Nash. Then Augie Doggy 4th of 91 is when he reaches Sanctum. And then, yeah, August 15th is his final message. He got there. Okay, so that's the end of the book. So he wanted his employment contract instead of... I guess it's so he could reread it to see if he could, like, explain his findings? The fucking red envelopes. The correspondence envelope's great. Brick. Oat Day CBT? Oat Day CBT? Oh wait, that's a door? I have a door out of the greenhouse now. You know what? That's actually really handy. Hold on. So, the secret's still... Hidden chamber in one of the outer rooms, sealed shut behind a false wall. Oh no! Outer rooms. If it's not the tomb, then I'm gonna have to start looking for sledgehammerable things elsewhere. And that just opens up a lot of worms. Okay. Well. You know, I don't really know what I was expecting by opening this. Let's just lose a star for no reason. Cool. I guess this gives me one thing. Huh. So... This is Daniel, which is Simon's dad. Okay, so that was that. So the main thing about the whole handwriting investigation is I don't know if it matters. Oh wait, hold on. There's a tiny C. So it's actually Coat Day CBT. Ah, Coat Day. That makes way more sense. Okay, so his stop a little early and then go down, whereas Daniel's go all the way down, but then they go up higher? Yeah, so essentially to finish my thoughts is that if the handwriting matters, I would have to then find differences between different handwritings to see whether or not it's all just like one font. Because if it's just like a typeface or something they used while making the game, then it kind of throws the whole concept out the window. The second story window. On the other hand, if that's not the case, then it means that's an actual possible lead. And even if it's not a puzzle lead, it's a lore lead. And, you know, lore leads are pretty good. I just had a thought. Okay. So, whoops. I'm just scrolling back up, so we know the train stops. There was Royal Station, Angel Tower. I don't know if those correlate to rooms just by description, but if I go back in my notes to where I actually wrote down the whole cipher, I wrote down, well, I don't think it's a cipher. I wrote down the numbers, you know, 4, 8, 15, 16, 23, 42, room directory. So 873, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 3, 10? Okay, well that throws that question out. I was like, maybe I have to make a path that involves using those rooms, but if walk-in closets just in the middle there doesn't work. After that is Foundation, which is 1, and then Reading Nook. Okay. So that was probably a bit of a wrong tree. Okay. Did I get the bedroom? Oh, right. That had something else. Was the painting in the shelter? That's the one I'm having the hardest problem with, is I feel like there's a way I can learn all the other answers to the test. This is how my mind works, by the way, is I'm very scattershot. Scattershot. Exploding arrow. Like that. Makes a little slurping noise. Especially with this game, you kind of have to just keep thinking about... Oh. Aurel Dejaris. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's written in old... That's how I'm doing, is I realized... Sorry, I realize this is a very... this is gonna be a whole thing. Why is it written in old, fucking... What's the name of this language? Ye Olden? Okay, I knew purple was a Raja. Pink is rotate. Huh? Wait. Purple's fall? Oh no. Puzzle box mechanics. Purple equals fall. Virus equals very yes. Purple equals fall. It's the opposite. Come on. The opposite of rise, which is yellow, is fall, which is purple, and those are the two countries that are on opposite ends of Fenaries. God. So now what? What does this mean for me? That was much easier than I thought. Yeah. So yeah, that's how I'm doing, is I'm pretty tired, but I did somehow solve that puzzle box. These lights, these tiny candles, I tell you, there's still things. So Hugh Sinclair Lou means I'm not in House Sinclair. Hugh Epson Lou means I'm not in House Epson. Right? Forget Uldane Inn. Inn is north. Uldejor Jerry. Oh no. Ul Eldal. I want to say that was my first day. My first night. My first word. Oh god, this is... I have, did not expect to have to translate an entire conlang. Or Ulel gift. Okay, I need to remember. I need to just open my notes first off. Let's go back. This was literally earlier today. Okay, L is me, le is a lack of me. So daw then. Daw. is day, yeah. The ul in lu thing, I think, is tripping me up a bit. So it was like when used with a verb, it's like I will or I won't. And or is that, no, that is or, I'm pretty sure. Or ul. Then L is me, gift, Eld Hugh Oris. Thanks. I see the word gift. They at least had the verb there. Then nerd. Nerdo? Or is that Nev? That is Nev. Oh. So that is ovulate. So toward the, oh, maybe it's you and not you? So you're my first word, you're my first day, you're my first night, you're my first word. My gift to you is my house, Oris. Morning, you'll I'll not. Well, le is lack of myself. So dare? Or is it like Dave? Or is it Dow? Let's skip that one. Then, yeah, Nevdow is new day or morning? My something without me. A gel bid. Ain't that what Travolta said at the fucking Oscars? Was it Travolta? I think it's Travolta. Well, the problem is that I don't think that's on either of these. Oh wait, Adge is there. So wait. So it's not first word, it's ul eld dow. So it's you're my day, you're my night, you're my word. My word. Hold on, does that say ul heed? Wait, what was Adge? I literally already forgot. It's out of my brain. First. My first bid. You'll heed something. Ul Odiris? It's so wild that they made worse cursive. So yeah, you're not You're not House Sinclair. You're not House Epson. Forget Uldane Inn. You're something north? Wait, what was Mora again? Did I get that wrong? Oh, it's not on here. Oh, wait, fucking Mora is either the world or the moon. You're my world, duh. Lore is word, and Jor is name. So, Uld... Jor... Giari. Did I have RI/IR? It's not future, which has an E somewhere in there. Nope. I have to just guess. Your name... Name Oris Fenro. Uldane Jororo. Overaja. Oris Nivare. So, Oris New Future. What's over Aja? That's what I'm getting. I know Ov mean... Oh, duh. Araja. And Ov is close? Or is it far? It's toward. So, toward Araja, toward... Oris... Toward Araja... I can't tell if these are V's or R's, I swear to God. Because if it's a V, it makes perfect sense. If it's an R, it does not. Coincidence? Okay, so this is written for someone toward my Degyrus. Toward my Degyrus. Oh my god, okay. I feel like I need more than a 7th grade grammar lesson? No, 8th grade. I need more than an 8th grade grammar lesson to understand that. Well, that was very sweet. So wait, hold on. That was... I can't click on it. I know that's not Marion, though. That was her ladyship, I believe. Think? Maybe? I don't actually know. Some of the family tree is, like, still a little unclear to me. Damn. Mostly in that I've seen the thing in the root cellar. But there's a lot of names. I know there's like the, there's that. There's a few other places that have pictures together where you can reasonably make assumptions about people's relationships. Okay. And then, I guess the other main source of like, I don't know, familial bonds is there's the root cellar, which has like family crest, and then there's a similar family crest inside room 46, or there's like 3 of them. Oh my god, they're in different spots. Okay, so that has candles in those locations. Doop doop doop. However, the one all the way back over in the tomb over here we were just in. Where is it? Has different lit candles. See? All of them are lit. What is beeping? Did I not get everything? Don't do this to me! I don't have that room! Oh my god. Fine, I know what I'm code checking at least. Oh wait, no, wait a minute, never mind. That's actually not worth code checking. I have... it's in the tomb, and it should be open considering the other candlelight door was kept open. Okay, just slam jamming my fist through the walls here to try to see if anything happens. Still don't know whose this is. I feel like there was something in here when I first came here. Maybe. Okay, now for the next likely candidate to have a brick wall for which I can smash. The rest of the tomb. Just clicking. Alas. A man of infinite jest and infinite riddles. Actually, the amount of jest was pretty finite. The riddles, huh? Oh boy. Definitely an infinite number of riddles. You know what I'd say? Okay, you know what? I'll give it at least a man of infinite whimsy. Shit, I forgot what he says. See, I'm so used to not saying the correct word after he says infinite jest because I think it's really funny that I've forgotten what Hamlet says after he says that. You better not be pointing to the coins I tossed in there. Oh, that reminds me, I do have chapel, so I can do some chapel farming. But I need to double check now. Make sure there's no monkey business. No Chunky Kong business. So bad. So, like, I remember there was a note in, I want to say the station, that looked like the grotto here. Or maybe it was somewhere else? Yeah. This one. A crack between two pillars. Maybe it was somewhere else. Unless it's like deep within whatever the door is, which still don't know what the deal with that is. Okay. Well, something I should have probably done a long time ago is get the thing back out from the orchard where it's been for, like, in real life, like 5 months, 4 months. Just remembering, I couldn't remember if there was anything neat in there. Okay. So it's interesting that this fountain doesn't have anything, but then this one had, you know, the nonsense. Asteroid microchip malfunction. I wanted to look in this. So this is the new... Yeah, this was Robert, who was brought on after Danny. Okay. Just wanted to double check that. God, I hope switching the Cloister statue to the one I chose didn't, like, lock me out of anything. Got the dig spot that was near here. That's a triangle of flowers. Probably nothing. So... let's see. They have all these little patches of stone and rocks and stuff, and I feel like part of it is to make that area that had the floor plan, like, more inconspicuous. They generally do a pretty good job at hiding things. Wait, no, I didn't want to do that. So that lights that. There are 3 boxes going up to it, and then that one going through the floor. I mean, it looks like you should be able to rotate this, and maybe that's just through here, whatever this is. Okay. Oh yeah, there's still this, the shut off screen. Okay. Well. Where else have I, like, not been in a while? I could go to the underpass. The spooky underpass with environmental noise. Ooh, spooky underpass. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. Oh yeah, I think that was one of the first things I did was light those. Spooky underpass. Back away slowly. There's not any sort of, like, brick wall down here, is there? Nope. I guess the only other thing is more of a toss-up than anything. I'm gonna run out of steps at this rate. We'll run out of steps to go back to the chapel, I guess. I have plenty of steps to go where I went to. Hold on 1 second. Alright, sorry about that. Okay. So. Right. Wait a minute. I didn't even need to ride the elevator. I had 2. I'm still getting used to all of these hidden pathways and everything. I don't know if you can clear that. That was sort of what was bothering me. That being said, there's another collapsed passageway. Somewhere abouts. The whereabouts being hereabouts. Oh, okay, it stays open. Cool. This one. The tunnel is almost the Orinda, or Oris? The Oris flag. Helm rune. I mean, I guess while I'm here, I can double check this. Let's see, was this one a Raja? That's Archaries. How much did I have for these? I know Archaries is yellow. It did not save the changes I made. Vera I had a lot of information about, but I don't have that door. Clock tower, the riddle. Why did I not take a picture of the, like, broken slab in the clock tower? What was I doing? Great. Because I realized that might have had important information about Araja. As far as Araja's weather. I think it was Araja. Archaries. So, okay. Here is part of my thinking. One of the countries near Orindia gave it a dirigible. Belligerent dirigible. This one is yellow. My thinking is that I could try this on Archaries and Araja. Oh wait, I wasn't pressing the button. I forgot that's a key part of this. Shit. Well, I guess, yeah, I don't really know the weather either. Which one was academic? That was the 3 lines, which I know Corerica also has. And then weather-wise, I feel like I just don't know enough right now. I think I just have to, like, wait for me to get that. I was trying to think if I had any other leads while I was here, but I don't think I really do. Yeah. Let's see then. So 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I'm certainly not going to have enough to code check this, which kind of sucks. I mean, I got the greenhouse, so hopefully I don't need to worry about code checking the power hammer. Though, it mentioned the thing about the thing in the outer room and the still, and I don't know offhand if that is anything. Didn't open the tomb. Like, did I have... No, I didn't have any food. Go for some food in real life. Damn. I think that just means I have to call it a day there. Which means I have to call it a day in real life because it is past my dinner time and I am hungry. So, thank you for watching. I'll be back later in the week. Not sure if I'll be back tomorrow, but I mean, I'm so hooked on this game that I kind of don't care. It more so depends on if I had things already on my calendar. So, for now, thank you for watching. This game's great. I will see you later. Have a good one. Goodbye. See ya.